I discovered this app recently and I was able to generate these stunning 3D images with it. So you are going to learn how to generate these stunning images yourself. So I was able to generate these stunning 3D images using this app. So let's get right into it. This app teaches you how to create futuristic, cinematic, sci-fi, highly detailed illustrations, cartoons, artwork, portraits, and images. So in this app, you can generate all of those images using prompts. So you have where you can enter your prompt. So I'm simply going to be inputting one of my prompts to generate a high quality resolution image. So I have one of my prompts right here. So I'll be inputting my prompt here that says cute and charming warrior boy, digital drawing, cartoon boy, render in Octane, fantasy, realistic figure, rendered in 8K. 8K rendered by Beck Sinky. So after inputting your prompt, you have so many models and styles, right? So let's click on this. So you can actually select a model from all of this. So you select a model that you like. Now we have so many beautiful models that your image can come out in, right? You have the V4.1, you have the V3, you have V1, you have V4, you have anime resolution, you also have realistic models, right? So you can also select a style for your images, right? We have the euphoric, we have fantasy, we have cyberpunk, we have studio Billy, we have cinematic render, we have Disney, we have GTA. You have different styles that your images can come out in, right? So let me simply select the futuristic kind of style, right? You can also render your image, right? You can generate your output in 1x1 dimension, you can generate in 4x3 dimension, you can generate in 3x2 dimension, 2x3 dimension, 16x9 dimension, right? So we can also do some advanced settings, right? You can do some advanced settings here, right? So for you to be able to do these advanced settings, you have to subscribe to the app, right? So now I want us to generate an image using this prompt that we have here. I want us to generate an image using this prompt that we have here. So I'm simply going to read out the prompt again. Cute and charming warrior boy, digital drawing, cartoon boy, render Octane, fantasy, realistic figure, 8K, rendered by Beck Sinky. So let's simply generate this image now. So I click on generate. So when you click on generate, you are required to watch an ad, right? You are required to watch an ad before you are able to generate your image. So I click on generate. So after clicking on
no Wi-Fi games,
you can see that
for long car rides
is
part 2.
So you have to
I recently opened a hotel, but I did hateful Then I hired talented assistants for this duties. Manager. Service. Bartender. Now I'm pulling in big cash and expanding my hotel. I am totally happy and rich.
So when you are done watching the ad, this is what the app has generated for us. So you can see this beautiful image of a cute and charming warrior boy, right? So this is simply a digital drawing rendered in 8K, right? So this is a very beautiful image, right? You can see the armor of the boy, you can see the weapon of the boy. So this image came out clean, this image came out nice. So what I'm simply going to do now is to simply download the image. So to download the image, you simply click on the download icon, right? Click on the download icon and there you go. Your image has saved just immediately. So if you want to remove the watermark from your image, you have to subscribe to a lifetime plan or a weekly plan or a yearly plan. So whichever plan you want to go for, you can simply go for it, right? So if you want to generate the image for free, you are still going to have the app watermark on it, right? So let's quickly generate more images. So I'm simply going to go to my notepad now. So I have some image prompts right here, right? I have some image prompts right here that I plan to use for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to be inputting the prompt right here. So let me just clear this off and input this prompt, right? So let's change the model and also change the style too. So I'm going to be selecting one of this style. So let's select the V3 model and change the style, right? So we can say, I think let's go with GTA. Let's go with GTA and check out the output.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste.
So you have to watch an ad before you are able to generate an image with the app. This is what we have. The image is not the best of image, like we can see. I really don't like the eyes of the lady, right? But we can always work with that. So I'm simply going to download this image now
and paste it right there.
Right, simply download the image and let's go back and generate more images. So I haven't mentioned that you can get inspirations from the app, right? There are so many inspirations that you can actually get from the app. So using these inspirations, you can get different prompt ideas for your images. So if you check out these inspirations and you see the one that that catches your eye, that catches your fancy, that you love, you can simply click on it and generate an image with it. So I like this portrait of this samurai lady right here, this first image here. So let's try this and give this a try. So I'll be using this as my inspiration to generate an image. So I'm going to simply read out the prompt. So it says, portrait of a beautiful Cybertrunk to be as a samurai in a futuristic kimono, intricate details, by Toma Hanuka, J. Scott Campbell, blah 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 blah. So let's move quickly and generate our image. So I'll simply change the style of this image, so just to fit that inspiration, right? So let's see. I think I like this palette knife, so I simply select this palette knife and let's generate an image with it. So click on generate and we have to watch it. Wow, I simply love this. I just simply love this image. This image is like the best image we have generated so far. Sincerely, this image can be used as your screensaver or your wallpaper. This is simply beautiful. So I'm simply going to download this image now, right? That is like the best image I've gotten from this app. Just top notch, right? So after downloading the image, after downloading the image, we simply want to generate one more image before we call this video a close. So let's go now and generate one more image before we end this video. So you can actually check out inspirations. You can generate a lot of images using these inspirations that we have here. So how about we generate an image of an astronaut in a jungle, this particular one. So let's try this and see the output. The prompt says a photo of an astronaut in a jungle, right? Code color palette, muted colors, detailed 8K, cinematic, blah 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 blah, right? So let's still stick with that model and style that we have been using and click on generate. And there you go, right? So we have the image of an astronaut right? A US astronaut in a jungle, right? So I wouldn't want to be an astronaut and be found in the jungle. I actually want to be found in the space. But that's just the vibe of this image generation we are actually doing. That's just the vibe, right? You can generate anything that you want, right? You can come up with any image, come up with any creative image prompts or idea. So that's just the vibe. So let's just go with that vibe, right? So simply download this image, and that is that about that for this video, guys. That is that about that for this video. So if you want to generate your images without watermark, you can always subscribe to the app. You can always subscribe to a yearly, weekly, or lifetime plan on the Imagine app, right? So you can generate images in 1:1 ratio, you can generate images in 4:3 ratio, 3:2, 2:3, or even 16:9 ratio, right? You can change your model, you can change your style, you can change your model, you can change your style, and all whatnot. So that'll be the end of this video, guys. If you got value from this video, if you enjoyed the vibe in this video, feel free to leave a like on this video so that YouTube algorithm can push this video to more persons, right? People that want to get creative with creating images like this. So guys, hit the notification icon to get notified when a new video drops. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.